Schizo.
No one knows where Brody came from, not even Brody himself. He wandered around, wounded and bloody, until he came to a small village, and then he collapsed. The first thing the villagers noticed was Brody's right hand, which seemed to be enveloped in dark power. The people were afraid to let Brody into their village, but they still showed a little kindness by putting food and water next to the unconscious Brody. When Brody woke up, he immediately noticed that the people were afraid of him. All his memories disappeared, but there are still parts of his memory that show up in his nightmares, where people are calling his name and begging for his help, but Brody has no idea who they are. In all his dreams, there was always a burning village, and his right hand was normal and without a trace of darkness. That's why Brody wonders what really happened to him, and every time he tries to remember, he experiences severe headaches. Losing his memories and the pain on his right hand causes great suffering. On top of all that, the villagers always looked down on him. He was not allowed inside, so Brody lived outside the small village. One day, Brody found an old man who has gone astray and is being chased by demons. With no hesitation, Brody helped the old man. A strong energy came out of his right hand, which ended the demons. To thank Brody, the old man invited him into the village. The old man told everyone how he was saved by Brody, and after that, they started to trust Brody more. And since then, Brody became the village guardian. This was a huge relief for Brody because he had found purpose in life at a place he can call his new home. Every demon that attacks the village was immediately exterminated by Brody, so its people had great respect for him. One day, he found a ranger fighting the demons alone. He immediately helped the ranger, and they both killed all the demons. This ranger is none other than Benedetta, who is also a wandering warrior just like him. The demons, searching for revenge, planned to attack the village where Brody lived. Hundreds of demons invaded the village, but with the help of his new ally, Benedetta, Brody valiantly defended the village. Victory was at hand. However, one of the demons captured the old man whom Brody had rescued and took him as captive, and the demon threatened that he would kill all the people in the village if they did not surrender. Brody growled in anger. His power overflowed, and instead of surrendering, he rushed at the demon who captured the old man, and with lightning speed, Brody snatched the still beating heart of the demon. Whenever Brody uses his powers, he feels excruciating pain on his right hand, and bits and pieces of his memories comes in flashes. After the fight, due to exhaustion and extreme pain, Brody lost consciousness. Brody wants to know his past, but he's also afraid of whatever he'll discover. But this time, all his memories came rushing back. In his dream, he saw that he was born in a village at the foot of a volcano. This village was always attacked by demons. Brody was just a simple kid who wants to help his neighbors, and he was adored by his whole village. One day, he took up arms and looked for demons to fight. He thought that he had what it takes to kill demons. The more he fought, the stronger he got. But soon, he realized that there are demons more powerful than he can imagine, and he can't possibly face them alone. And so he retreated to his village. Unbeknownst to him, the powerful demons followed him, and they destroyed the village. Brody used all of his strength to defeat the demons, and by some miracle, he defeated them. However, the people in the village have already been possessed by the power of darkness, and the demonic power is slowly engulfing their minds. The village chief begged Brody to just kill them now and save them the agony of living as demons. Brody blamed himself. He couldn't stop crying, but in the end, he was forced to follow the last request of the village chief. After he killed all his comrades, their chief's last words to him were, "Good boy, we will miss you, and we will always be watching over you." The pain and anger Brody felt that time was directed to the demon who possessed his villagers. Intense anger and hatred entered Brody's heart, and the power of darkness started to corrupt Brody himself. Brody rushed in, his right hand penetrating the demon's chest and crushing its heart. The demon's blood merged into Brody's hand, and it gave him frightening power. Brody could no longer resist the power of darkness that had merged with his hand. Brody embraced the pain and corruption of darkness on his hand. This will be his penance, so that he will never forget the mistake he made, because every time he uses this power, it brings excruciating pain. And that was Brody's bitter past. Brody's nightmare came to an end, and as he opened his eyes, Benedetta and the villagers of his new home were beside him, and for the first time, Brody felt peace. Everyone in the village where he came from is dead, and he cannot go back in time to fix this mistake. But now, in his new home, he is willing to give everything, even his life, to protect it. By the way, if you are interested in becoming a content creator, there's a link of all my gear in the description. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode. My name is Kizzo, and this is your Game Gospel.